Good evening, I'm Alistair Cooke. Tonight we begin a dramatization in 6 parts of the most dramatic episode in the life and career of the late Lord Louis Mountbatten. Until the Second World War, Mountbatten was no more than a name to the general British public, remembered as a playboy, though of a, very patrician type, great-grandson of Queen Victoria, nephew of the Tsar, cousin of the Prince of Wales, who shared his love of nightlife. But Mountbatten, from the age of 13, was a sailor with a developing gift for naval engineering, a love of command, and an unsleeping ambition one day to succeed his father, who had been thrown out as the head of the Navy because of his German name, Battenberg. In the anti-German hysteria of 1914, the family changed its name to Mountbatten. And Lord Louis subsequently became the chief British planner of the invasion of Normandy, and then the supreme Allied commander in Southeast Asia. When we take up his story in the winter of 1946-47, he's known as Mountbatten of Burma because he could fairly be credited with having thrown the Japanese out of that country. And in February 1947, Prime Minister Attlee, who had ousted Churchill in the general election at the end of the war, Attlee said, "In Burma, all the experts were wrong and Dickie Mountbatten was right." So he chose to send him out to India as the last Viceroy to fulfill the pledge of the Labour government to give India complete independence, which was a daunting promise after nearly 30 years of missions and commissions and blazing debates in Parliament, where Churchill still led the opposition to what he called Operation Scuttle. For the subcontinent was heaving with civil disobedience, with massacres, with the increasing enmity between the Muslim League and the mainly Hindu Congress. And the retiring Viceroy, General Wavell, predicted that the unification of India was hopeless and its pacification only possible by sending out 5 more British divisions. The Last Viceroy, Episode 1.